Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Krystal. So I had this really fun idea to do a series on my channel called Unpopular Opinion, where I just give my opinion on things that are happening in the news, and to some it may be unpopular. So today I want to talk about HBO's Lovecraft Country. Yesterday marked the finale of season 1, and let me just say it was amazing and definitely well written. By the way, if you haven't watched the finale, please click off this video because I will be dropping some spoilers. After you watch the finale, come back and listen to the rest of this video. But we see that in the finale, Atticus sacrifices his life to protect his family going forward and to also prevent white people from having or using magic moving forward. Now, in season 2, me personally, I don't want to see an alternate ending where Atticus comes back to life and they're just trying to fight off other situations that may evolve. I feel like Atticus dying was a symbolic to African American culture, where we had so many pioneers that have risked their lives basically trying to further the movement of African Americans or the culture of African Americans. I felt like Atticus dying was so symbolic and impactful that if he was to come back to life, it would just take something away from the show. And also, at the end, they kind of alluded to maybe Dee really stepping into magic and really honing it, but I just don't want to see that. Like, I don't feel like her character to me is strong enough to carry the show. I'm gonna be honest, I love that little girl. I think she's an amazing actress, but I just think the arc of her character is probably not strong enough to carry the show and keep us interested. And I'm just gonna say, well, we all been thinking, I don't want to see season 2 without Jonathan Majors, who portrays the role of Atticus. His role is just so dynamic and impactful. The way Atticus carries himself, the way he strives to put his family first, the way he's always trying to do the right thing and just navigate this magician or warlock world. Like, I would hate to see a season 2 without Atticus, because I don't know what other character can give us that same emotions or give us that same feelings we get when we see the role of Atticus. I personally do not want to see a season 2 without Jonathan Majors. If there was a season 2 and they cast a spell where Atticus was coming back to life, to me, it would make the storyline very convoluted, because in the last episode, you see Atticus weeping on his mother's lap and just talking to the ancestors. To me, that was an indication that there's no way out of this. In order for the family legacy to move on and your family to be safe, a life had to be given. So if they were just to cast a spell where Atticus was to come back to life, it would make me think, so are they gonna give Ruby back her life? Are they gonna give Uncle George back his life? I feel like in all the episodes we've seen, you notice that someone had to give their life in order for the storyline to move forward. We saw that with Uncle George, we saw that with a great-grandmother, and we saw that with Atticus' mother's grandmother. So I don't think it would make sense for Atticus to come back to life. Now, what I would like to see is something almost similar to, what's the show? American Horror Story, where we kind of take the focus off Letty, Montrose, Hippolyta, and Dee, and maybe focus on another black family who also dabbles in magic. Maybe something like that. I don't know, or just take the story in a whole different direction, where we're in another part of the country or something like that. I think that would be interesting. But to continue this story, no, because I feel like this story or the show is just a great meal. We got our appetizer, our entree, and dessert. Like, what else do we need? Again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below, and tell me how you feel in the comments. Do you think Lovecraft Country deserves a season 2, or are you like me where you're full, you had enough, you think the show ended on a great note? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.